Hi, Farmies. We have another nasal spray today, only this one is considered a nasal decongestant. So we're talking about a decongestant, and the drug is phenylephrine. It goes by a couple of other names, and I think you should know these. So either pseudoephedrine or Sudafed. That's probably familiar. The one on our drug list is oxymetazoline. All the same medication. They're all a version of phenylephrine. You'll see it in ATI as phenylephrine, Sudafed, oxymetazoline. All the same med. Does the same thing. So we are going to look at this medication again for nasal congestion. And the way it does this, it doesn't do this by reducing inflammation like the prednisone type nasal decongestants did. This one works by constriction, so vasoconstriction of the respiratory mucosa. And so anytime we have constriction, and this is ephedrine, so this is going to act like it's going to act like a sympathomimetic. It's going to activate your sympathetic nervous system. So you're going to see agitation, nervousness, palpitations, and if you stop taking it, you're going to see rebound congestion. So those side effects are okay, are more typical when you use this as a long-term medication. So you should only use this for the initial time when you have a cold. So maybe for like 3 to 5 days if you are starting to feel congestion and starting to feel sick. You can use this to reduce your congestion and reduce the runny nose. You should not continue using it, because if you continue using it, you're going to start to see all of those side effects. So I have a way for you to help remember this. Here is our guy for oxymetazoline. One of the brand name drugs is Afrin, but it's the same as Sudafed. So if you look at this short guy, I have a little short guy. He's here for short, over here, there he is. A short little guy for short-term use, 3 to 5 days. He's happy. His nose is not running. He is not agitated. He's doing okay. Here's the same guy with long-term use, and I made him kind of tall because he's long, and he's the same little guy, but now he looks kind of frantic. He's agitated. It looks like he's had 20 cups of caffeine. He's having all kinds of issues with nervousness, palpitations, and his nose is actually going to start running again because he's using this medication for long-term use, and that it is not intended for long-term use. So we have short-term use is okay, long-term use not so good. And so this is oxymetazoline, also phenylephrine and Sudafed. In your ATI book, it is on page 135, if that will help you look up some more things about this medication. That's all I have for you today.